Hey guys, Bruni General here. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But anyway, hey guys, Bruni General here, back with another video, and I've been watching TV. I know what you're gonna type already. Why am I using this little 5-inch black and white set when I can use my Wega Trinitron? Well, it's because you see my PlayStation. What I like to do is play my video games on this TV and watch TV over here at the same time. So, I can be playing with my friends, like on Gran Turismo or something, on this TV, and I can also be watching an episode of My Little Pony on this TV. So, explanation right there. But that's not what this video is about. Let's make our way into my room. So that's what I look like. I'm just a ball of light. But the main focus of this video is a keyboard that I've had for a long time, but just got to thinking to make a video about. This is my half QWERTY Matthias half QWERTY keyboard. This is a this thing's heavy. Oh Jesus! It is a FK 101, Frick 101. But what's special about this keyboard is, listen to this. Autofocus. Can anybody guess what that switch is? Well, you can probably see through the key there. These are the rare, infamous white Alps switches. Yes, the same Alps switches that are used on a lot of Mac keyboards. This keyboard is interesting in a few ways, and that's why I'm doing a video on it. It's not just because it's a white Alps keyboard. Hey, I got it for $5. I got a modern white Alps keyboard for $5 at a thrift store that is compatible with everything, and I'll get to that in a moment. But I mean, just look at it. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. I don't really like how it's rounded and stuff, but hey, if you look up here, the mute hot button, it works. The caps lock button obviously works. The 1/2 button, I don't even know what it does. That doesn't work on Windows because ejection. But let's get to what I mean by this. This keyboard is compatible with everything. If I come behind the computer here, you can see I have it plugged in via PS2, but I can also have it plugged in via ADB or USB. And if you do plug it in via ADB, there's also a pass-through for a mouse. Yeah, this keyboard is literally compatible with old Apple, modern Apple, old Windows, modern Windows, Linux. Everything. Every common operating system and computer, you will be able to use this keyboard with it. Has your function Windows/Option key. And if you're wondering, under these keys like Shift, Numlock, Scroll Lock, the other Shift button, those are green Alps, which are a much linear switch. These white Alps, you can tell, are very clicky switches. Now, does this keyboard feel high grade, high quality? Yes. I looked it up online. I don't have the web page up right now. I looked it up a long time ago. This keyboard new is about $500. Why someone would throw this keyboard into a thrift store? I don't know. But as you can see, I'm sending an email to Rocky DA Productions right now. It's nothing confidential, I can just show you. And time for just a small typing session, so here we go. I'd have to type with one hand. There we go. I'm going to send that email. But yes, this also has up to F15. As you can see, the print screen. Oh, shit. I have such a tendency to drop the camera. As you can see, the print screen and scroll lock and whatnot buttons. Also, secondary function as F13 through 15 keys. Because as I said, this keyboard is meant to be able to work on both Windows, Linux, Windows, Linux, and Mac OS systems. You can probably tell it's pretty dirty, but I don't really mind a dirty keyboard. My keyboard is usually pretty filthy. Let's see. This is pretty much as close as I'll probably get to a Model M, at least for quite a long time, and I'm going to close that folder. But as I said, it's very nice keyboard. So while I'm at it, why not play some Midtown Madness 2 and do some gaming on this keyboard? Yeah, you guys that are buying these Cherry MX keyboards for like $80, this feels way better. Alps keys are better than Cherry MX keys. I'll say it right now. And I got this thing for a very small fraction of the cost of a Cherry MX Switch. Let me turn my volume down. We've got Midtown Madness 2, and I'm going insane for the madness. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Races. Cruise in San Fran with way lower cop density and traffic density. Okay, Panos GTR 1 in purple, because purple is best color. It's gonna be laggy at the beginning. For some reason my computer loves to lag when I first start up a game, and then it slowly comes back to life. It's kind of weird. But I am going to be able to game on this keyboard for the first time on this computer. I've gamed on it before, but that was in the past. This is a wonderful keyboard, and if you can find anything with white Alps that can work with your computer, I suggest getting it if it's for a reasonable price. Hell, any Alps switch. Alps switches, they feel good. It's kind of official that other than my laptop keyboard, I'm mostly using at least semi-mechanical keyboards all over. I've got my white Alps board, and this is still loud, but this is a dome with slider keyboard, so not really mechanical, but it's slightly better than regular dome keyboard. Aside from some domes, Rocky in fact has a dome keyboard that has sort of emulated clickers in it. It's weird. It's pretty cool though. All you can hear is keyboard clicking. Arrow keys feel like they haven't even been worn in. And mind you, this is not marketed as a gaming keyboard. This is marketed as like an office keyboard. So it's kind of cool that they make office keyboards with mechanical switches. Probably because like if you're doing your work on a computer and you're using such a nice keyboard, you're not going to want to stop. I find myself typing way more than I need to when I'm using this keyboard because I don't want to stop typing. Whee! Oh no! Oh crap! Oh! Oh! I am the sound effects guy. Oh! But that was a good demo of the wonderful white Alps half QWERTY keyboard. Very odd little thing. So also, it's it's unique in a few ways. You know, with the ADB, USB, and PS2 connections. You know, it's kind of weird to think that this thing is New enough to have USB, and yet it still has ADB, a connector that hasn't been used by Apple computers since before the G3. So they really expected this to be a versatile keyboard, which I think is great. It does have some weird key functions, like this only likes to work about half the time, but sometimes if you hit Control, here, maybe if I hit caps lock and then here, this is weird. Here, let me try and activate this. Well, anyway, the Control key sometimes activates caps lock. There's like 3 tab keys here. I don't know why. But yeah, other than that, it's a fairly normal keyboard. It's just really nice to type on. But that's all I wanted to show in this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.